Hey loves, welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. So I woke up, I was shooting a vlog, started a vlog. Today's a Wednesday, so I figured why not today, because I don't have plans, but plans like coming up. One thing about my life, they just spark up from nowhere. But yeah, welcome back to all my regulars, guys. Thank you for keeping it 100 with me. And then to my new subbies, welcome babes. Please do join the family. Please do click the subscribe button, become part of the family. So today's video, guys, I need to go and actually do my nails. You wretched, but moving on. Today's video is mental health talk, basically mental health talk. But while talking, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I'm not gonna be doing anything drastic, I'm gonna be doing my makeup, just a simple look, and yeah. But guys, mental health, yeah, because wow, so go hey. I'm going through the most. Like, I am going through it. And you know what? In English, when they say when it rains, it pours. Wow, it's pouring. Like, it's pouring. It is. Let me get my mirror. It is pouring. Like, it is pouring. And for the most part, can you, thank you. And for the most part, like, guys, I get right, to a point. I went back to my therapist just to, see Guti, what in the hell is going on with this life. Like, one thing about this life, there's no balance to it, hey. Okay, one thing about me, guys, I just feather out my brows and then I don't make them dark. I don't like them dark. And either way, I had said that I'm gonna be doing like much of a natural look, so yeah. Like, Shem, I hope the outside noise is not really disturbing, because I live not so far from an airport. An airport. So I hope the noise is not like, disturbing. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, mental health, like, I've been going through so much, and honestly speaking, I think the worst thing that you could ever experience, as, I don't want to say as a girl, but while you're in your 20s, you don't really much of have a person that guides you or a support system. Like, that's the worst thing ever. Like, ukowisha with no support system, yo, and it was only yesterday I went for my therapy session. I'm not going to talk about much, like dwell into it, like give you much of information, but yeah. So yesterday when I went to my therapy session, it is when I had realized that my therapist made me realize the fact that I haven't gotten over my grandmother's passing, because that was the one person that kept me grounded. Like, she kept me grounded. She is the person whereby if I knew if shit was to hit the fan, and times, you don't need support in monetary terms. You don't need support in that. Like, you just need maybe a person that you can call, and they'll be there for you. They'll lend you the ear, that type of thing. And I miss that. Like, and ever since her passing, I am just like, I'm hanging by a thread. I am hanging literally by a thread. Sorry, guys. I'm hanging by a thread. And you know what? You know what, guys? Let me do my eyebrows off camera and then I'll come back. I'm sorry about that, guys. As I was still saying, yeah, I just did my brows off camera because I just felt Gucci now that's just gonna take much of my time. So, and I didn't want this video to be like very lengthy. So, but yeah, nonetheless. So, as I was saying, I feel like at times having a support system, I don't also want to sound like I'm whining, but what I've come to experience and see is that when you have a support system, oh guys, my bra fuck. When you have a support system, to a certain degree, things become, I don't know, easier or better. You can handle things better because support system like I'm not alone. As compared to that thing of you could have a support system, but they're just not coming to the party. Yo. It's like, then what are we doing? Then why do we even have a example mother-daughter relationship, So yeah, ever since my grandmother's passing, you guys, like I'm hanging by a thread. I think I put too much. I put too much actually. I try so hard, like what, no? Because the other thing is that ever since the pandemic hit us, it also just makes you even realize more that time for just sitting down and kind of like crying about the situation is not there. Like you need to just stand up and do something about it, you can't just sit down and be like, hi Mara ing, because time is not Mara ing in this world. It's moving. One thing about time, it's moving forward. And I think that's the most scariest part of it all, is that time is not lenient on anyone. Like it's not lenient. If you are not catching on, then baby, the train is gone, So, but the other thing is that what do you call this thing? The other thing is that the other aspect of my life is study wise, guys. With regards to my studies, let me tell you, I hope this foundation is not lighter than me. Like Shem, with regards to my studies, I don't know. Sometimes you see you're doing something, but one morning you wake up, you are motivated much. And then the next morning when you wake up, you don't see if you're coming or going. Like, it's that type of situation. Like, and the fact that you fucking need to support yourself in terms of your own studies. You have to look out for everything. Make sure everything is okay. Like, it's a bit stressful, honestly speaking. And I feel like, how can I put it? I feel like when you have a parent or they're still very much alive, you don't have to look at your own life. Like, to a certain degree, they should be supporting you. They should be there for you. They should be like your biggest cheerleader. You don't have to be struggling about nothing. Especially going to varsity, your job is just to go to school, make sure wa pass. Wow, not on this life. Not on this life that I'm living. Like, I'm just so exhausted. Like, as I was talking to my therapist yesterday, I'm just like, I'm so exhausted. Like, I'm depleting. Like, my strength bundles, they are depleting, ma'am. Ma'am, they are depleting. Because You could be strong for how long? Like, you can only be strong a certain for a certain amount of time. Like, you cannot be strong for the rest of your life. Yes, we know what they say in your 20s you must not sleep, you must grind, you must do this. But yo, I care. I'm proud of myself. No cap. I'll never take that away from me. I'm proud of myself. I've come so far. I have. There's a point in time where I did things whereby I never thought I would do, you know? I mean, like, I remember there was a point in time in my life where I would travel to Joburg twice in a week, having to collect stock, like I was selling handbags, baby things. I know. I was that girl. I was reselling, basically reselling things. I was stocking at Joburg, reselling, and that went good because that money, it kind of not even kind of, I'm not gonna belittle my work, you know it actually sustained me with school, in terms of textbooks, in terms of transportation money, going to school, coming back, because at that point in time, that was just before the COVID hit us, the pandemic. It really carried me. Like, it carried me. It made sure I was clothed, I was fed. Yeah, literally. That time I couldn't even somehow a soft life. Like, I wished I could, but I couldn't because of matters at hand. I just needed to come up with a solution in order to move forward. I'm proud of myself, because I remember when I started my journey of going back to school and studying, I was doubtful. I had so many doubts. Like, I was just doubtful. I was just like, am I going to actually make it? Am I going to finish this race, this journey that I'm starting? Just so many questions were going through my head. But because at that point in time, that was before even my grandmother had passed away. At that point in time, like, literally, she was like, girl, bona, emela uitlore, khote mosadi gawe wa sekama, She made sure, like, she was like, Tiro, you can do it. And I didn't even need any money from her to say, no, but you must support me. No. For the fact that the support was there, I was moving. Like, I could see the progress in my life. I could see that, you know what, I'm doing good, and baby girl, continue. And well, that changed a lot when she passed away, like I had said. So in terms of school, I don't know if I'm going or not. I don't know. At certain times I tend to wake up and I ask myself, I'm like, but honestly, do I actually want to continue with school? Like, is this what I want? Honestly, is this what I want? Like, do I want school? Is there a need? Yes, there's a need. Many of you will tell me, and I've seen, Guti, there's a need for school. But with how everything, this life is just, unfolding, yo, 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 like Shem, like yo. You just need to, like, find a source of income. Like, you need to do something, because it's not like you're gonna graduate. Because, by the way, I'm doing internal auditing, and for the most part, you know what, I'm not gonna stop with my studies, guys. I'm not gonna stop with my studies. I'll never stop furthering my studies until I get to a point whereby I no longer say I'm exhausted, but now my body just tells me, Guti, baby girl, you've been. Now it's time to kind of stop or take a break. But yeah. But this life is just unfolding in a way that we're not expecting it to, this pandemic and the fact that now life is just so freakingly expensive. You cannot not even depend on one source of income. Yo, come guys, this Mojolo. Mojolo Leona is just nurturing me. I think it's nurturing me because one thing my therapist pointed out is the fact that guys, and you know guys, it's very important to have a therapist. I kid you not, it's so important to get a therapist, somebody that you know, if you feel like you're gonna fall off the wagon, then you know you could go to them or either call them, whichever way. I think for the most part, for me, it kind of reminds me of why I'm still on this journey, why I started and why I need to finish off. And in a way, I think 10%, she's sort of like my grandmother who's just pushing me. I know it's a profession, I know it's a job, she's getting paid for that, but sometimes, however way you could get the support, just get it so you could move on, you know? So yeah, my therapist also pointed out, she's like, yo, with your underlying issues from home, it is what is affecting your relationship. Because guys, my relationship, yo, right now, currently at this hour, I ahomonate guys, ahomonate listen nothing, like ahomonate, and I feel like that's where I need him the most. But because of my actions, I think for the most part, yes, he has his flaws. Granted, he has his flaws, you know? But I think for the most part, how I react, I push him away. And that's something I do at home, you know? So I tend to feel, at times, I feel like, you know what? I feel like this man is not supporting me. Like, he is not supporting me. Like, can't support me. And my therapist, she was like, you also need to understand that the type of support that you want is not the type of support that he would give you. You know? It's not the type of support he would give you. And I was like, fact. But here, Mojolo is just dribbling me. Like, it's just dribbling me. At this point in time, with my Mojolo, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Do I know? No, I don't. So yeah, guys, once again, mental health. Anything to just what? Anything to make sure that your mental health is okay, please do it. Well, for me, I think the one thing that I know I can do in order not to be so emotional is go shopping. Oh, but EP mali shopping, cause guys, le bone borota ke 20 rand. Like, bread is just 20 rand. Like, so life is just so shit expensive. And well, it's not like we could do anything about it, because I feel like, drag me if you want to, I feel like we are being led by the yete. I don't know if you understand me, you know, Pretoria language. I feel like we are led by the yete. The leadership is the yete. Fuck. But yeah, guys, also tell me in the comment section as to the type of, you know, experiences that you're going to, which you feel like they're just deteriorating your health. Because guys, being in your 20s is just, you know, there are some other kids, when you look at them, it looks so easy. They're just like, ngari, life is flowing. Yes, we're all not going to experience life in the same way, but guys, Nagalela support system, I feel like that's the one thing that I cry for the most. A support system, guys. A support system. That's the one thing that will make things easy, like I have said, and I will continue saying, you know. And I think for the most part, in future, I wouldn't want my kids to actually experience or do the things that I've done or do the things I'm still doing in order to just make it in life. I wouldn't want that, because like, it's not nice. It's not nice. And that's something that I told my therapist. I'm like, ma'am, it's a lady. I'm like, ma'am, one thing about you, I'm keeping you. For as long as you're still alive, you're going to be my therapist, and you haven't retired, you're going to be my therapist, because I think in the near future, hoping that I want to have kids in like in the next 2 to 3 years, because I would have reached most of my goals. Yeah, 4 years stretching, you know, because also I cannot really predict as to this world, how is it going to unfold in my life, you know. But 4 years stretching it out is that's when I'm gonna start having kids, and I would have achieved most of my goals, you know. And I want her there, because now when I start having kids, I need to kind of I need to attend therapy, because no balance this life. Let me not actually use that. No balance this life. I need to attend therapy until then. And the other thing is that, yo guys, there's just so much, like, you know, when there's just a lot going on, you don't even know where to start, you don't even know how to even structure things, you know. I think for the most part this video is just all over the place, but this is me kind of ranting, because last night I was crying, guys. I crew. This gent came to see me. I think for the most part, I wouldn't say I was feeling better. I was okay. But can you blend out or not stress me? I think this gent came to see me, and was I okay? I was just fine. I was fine. I'm not gonna say I was fine. But yesterday after my therapy session, I crew, guys. I cried so much. Whereby I was just like, yo, this is so toxic. And dizzy. I cried so much. I remember I went to bed. I fell asleep. Maybe I passed out. You know, I passed out at around what time was it? I think it was 1:30 in the AMs, because I cried so much and I just didn't understand. Even after crying, I didn't feel better. This morning when I woke up, still didn't feel better. I was just like, what in the fuck? Guys, I don't bake. I just, you know. Because I think I have very much of a dry skin, so I don't bake. So guys, like, Shem, this morning when I woke up, I wasn't feeling better. Nothing at all. Nothing. I was just like, hey, what the fuck? What must happen? But you know what, man? For the most part, I was like, the show must go on. The show must freakingly go on. I'm gonna wake up, do my bed, start a vlog, record a mental health video, hoping it'll make me feel better afterwards, do my makeup, you know. I think after here, because I've done my makeup, dress up and go to, I don't know, a restaurant, eat, and make myself feel better, because who else if not my hell. I can't really say much about umuntu wami. Yes, as much as I'm going through a lot, I can't really call him at this hour, because it's like, I think it's, if it's not 11:30, it's 12. It's still in the morning, but it's not after 12. I can't call him and be like, baby, can you take me out and make me feel good, because he needs to work for the babe, you know. So I hope after shooting this video I will feel better, guys. I will feel better, because I cannot cry having done my makeup. After having done my makeup, I cannot not. I can't. Highly impossible. I can't. You know? I can't. But yeah, guys, this life, we just try to actually juggle it, make it work. You know? We try and make it. We try and make it work and see what could happen and what could not happen. Because this life, no balance, eh? But yeah, I hope I shared enough for you to still keep on watching my video. I hope I shared enough. Thing is, I don't want to overshare, guys. I don't want to overshare, because this is social media. Yes, I know I put myself out there, but I don't want to share. And guys, there's this other thing that I'm experiencing there. Those people young. I'm just like, you know, sometimes when you see a picture that's already been painted and you think it's beautiful, literally that's what I get my own life. People see me and they're like, yeah, but it looks like you've got everything figured out. I mean, like, you come from a home whereby, you know, support corner, they do anything and everything for you. And taking into consideration the fact that I'm the only child, what do I need? And I'm like, hey, wait, if only you knew. Do not see a picture which is painted and conclude from it. You don't even know how to what was I saying? Fuck. Do not see a picture that is painted and then assume it's just perfect. One thing about me, I don't wear my problems on my sleeves. When I go out, I'll make sure that, you know what, I don't look like my problems. Imagine this pretty face looking like their problems. Is that possible? Is that highly possible? No. Fuck. I don't wear my problems on my sleeves, baby. And as a girl, my advice to you, never do that. We're all going through the most. We're all going through something. Life is hitting us all, but do not look like your problems. Wear that makeup, put on that lipstick, put on that blush, wear that weave, rock it, look your best, put on that outfit, and baby, do not look like your problems. Because why? You'll forever be depressed. I'm not depressed, but at least I know when I go out, I don't look like my problems. But yeah, as I was saying, people, they think I'm living this life, and I'm just like, this life that I'm living, I'm making it for myself. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. And I think the other thing that just caught me off guard is that what is it? For the past 4-5 weeks, yeah, I think it's 5 weeks now, we're going to the 5th week, I've been reckless, eh? Yo, I've been so reckless, guys. I've been so reckless, because I think in everything, or most of the things that I'm doing, I'm not thinking much. I drink, I just, I'm just living my best life. I'm reckless. and it is what it is. And it's only 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I started feeling some symptoms. I started feeling some symptoms of high umit, and I was like, no ways, can't be me, can't. I'm like, it can't be me, guys. It can't be me. Mina, meaty. No ways. Until today, I haven't even tested because I'm just too overwhelmed. Like, I'm too overwhelmed. Because imagine I test and then the tests come out positive. Oh, ni sick again. Yo, ni sick again. Okay, fine. My baby daddy, I know which Uzo, take care of the baby, no matter what. And I'm gonna have cute babies. Oh, one thing's for sure, cute babies. But cute babies at this hour in the name of what? Cuteness. Haha. No. I think that's the other thing that's stressing me. I don't think I'm gonna put on lashes, guys, because like I said, I want this video to be, this look to be kind of, simple, not really drastic. I can't be having babies, guys, right now, and I've been so reckless. You know what, ne? And that one, I'm not gonna blame it on anyone. It's not a mistake. I knew what I was doing. The reckless, I was reckless much, and you know what? I hope the day comes, or the day is like today, later, or tomorrow, where I actually go to Clicks or GRWM and actually buy a test. I buy a test and I test. And I see my status. I know most of you will be like, no, but test now so you can find out earlier. Yo. With how my mental health is right now and where it's at. Sanalwam. How Sanalwam, please. Please, 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 please. Please. Yo. You see that? Fuck. I honestly do not think that I am within the right space to be testing and finding out that I'm pregnant. Literally, I feel like, and this is what I told my friend, I'm like, one thing about my ovaries, they are pranking me. One thing about my ovaries, they are pranking me. So ze. Like, I saw ze. Like, I can't be pregnant. And if I am, I feel like I would shove my head in a cow's ass. Cause what in the shit? Guys, life ain't formula. And for those who are gonna be asking me, why are you not preventing, guys? Prevention for me, like literally it does not, my body does not respond well to contraceptives. So the last time I went to my doctor, maybe not doctor, my gynae strictly told me, he's like, you know what, Nim, because your body is not really, doesn't respond well to contraceptives, stay away from them and condomize. I hope we do to condomize. Oh, I safa. I don't know if I want a nude lip or a red lip. Let me take a red lip. Safa, hey? Did I condomize? If I did, I wouldn't be having these problems. I wouldn't be having these problems, guys. But yeah, for the most part, guys, I'm just kagoa, hey? Like kagoa. And my mental health is really not in the right space. I'm done with my makeup. I'm not gonna put on okay, baby time. What do you call that thing? What do you call that thing? Highlighter. I think with this video, because the fact that I hope I didn't want to overshare about my life, because I feel like certain parts of my life I still want to, you know, maintain them to myself and not overshare. Yes, I put myself on this public space. I put myself on this public space, and it is what somehow expected of me to share. But no, I'd rather keep certain aspects of my life to myself. With time, I think I will tell you, but as of now, I think if you have watched this video until this far, you would notice the fact that I was just much of over the place. And yeah, because mentally I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay. My mind is just all over the show. I'm wishing that, you know what, I could find myself, my mind could be at peace for the most part, and I could be me again. Because the other thing that I've noticed is that with my personality, I'm not being me. I'm not me as I know myself. I'm very much of a bubbly person. I talk a lot, you know. I'm an extrovert for the most part. Yes, I could be shy, but I talk a lot. But it has come to a point now that I don't even talk much anymore. Like, I'm not keen on having conversations or meeting new people. It's just my mental health has gotten to that point whereby it scares me, because I don't want that for myself, honestly speaking. But you know what? It's for me to just wear my big girl panties, continue with therapy, look for solutions in order to move forward with this life. Because like I had said, time is just not waiting for no one. It's moving forward. Time is not lenient on anyone. And if you don't do something about your situation, then I mean, you're gonna be stuck in the same position for how long? And maybe after 3 years you would be living in regret of I should have, and that is something that I don't want to do, and also my therapist advised me not to do. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And to my newbies, please do click the subscribe button. I mean, like, guys, it's free, please. I mean, join the family, support the girl, support your babe. Join the family, support your babe. And yeah, until I post again, I want to make a commitment of trying to post regularly. When I say regularly, maybe 3 times in a week or 2 times in a week, but it'll all also depend. But do not forget to click the subscribe button, like the video, comment, let's comment down on the comment section, guys, and talk about this mental health thing, because I know I'm not the only person going through the most. We might not be going through the same problems, but some way, somehow, we are going through something at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, please do comment so we can have a conversation down below, and also please do tell me the kind of videos you would want from me, you would like from me. And yeah, let's keep it moving, guys.